Hey, you. Great to have you. Dumbgeons and Dragons will begin in a second. Courtroom doors groan shut behind you with the kind of finality normally reserved for vaults or awkward first dates.
There's a groan shut like,
Yeah, exactly. You're shackled, not just physically, but with morally neutral magical manacles that buzz every time you form an opinion.
So what's different than normal?
you put those down your pants, you have a good time. You opinion all over the place.
Oh, snap.
One time my Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack broke and did that, and I was like, I'm a good Christian boy. I need to fix this before we get wild.
Oh, the Rumble Pack.
Take me to church.
Yep.
Right? If you haven't gotten off playing on a PS, 3, what are you even doing with your life?
The guard leading you sighs as you pass a leaking torch sconce. Hate this floor, he mutters. Smells like wet parchment and regret. You descend a curved ramp that seems architecturally impossible. A hallway clearly designed by someone who hated stairs but loved drama. At the base, a crooked sign reads, Sublevel B3, Archive Overflow. Do not reshelve prisoners without proper labeling. You're guided past a half-dozing guard named Drek, who offers you a half-eaten muffin and a shrug. Third cell's still got a bucket, right? Good. Third's yours. But as you pass the second cell, a raspy voice echoes through the bars. Well. If it isn't the city's favorite whistleblower, how's the integrity taste now, Kavlaran?
I mean, it tastes weird after going down that MC Escher staircase, but, you do you.
There, in rumpled robes and the spiteful smirk, sits Nina Madonna, looking like she's been through a mud wrestling match with a stack of budget forms. I was wondering when they'd send me a roommate, she mutters. Hope you like conspiracy theories and chamber pot politics.
I mean, I love me some conspiracy theories, Nina, and we're going to get into it. Don't you worry.
Oh my god. Podcast spinoff Nina. Chamber pot politics.
Yeah.
Dumbgeons and Dragons is a D&D actual play podcast, and I'm your dungeon master, Russ Moore, he, him. Also with me today is Amy Moore as Aladdin, she, her.
I'm a minor.
Tom Laird as Kavlaran Goldweave, he, him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I love that attitude we're bringing to the mix.
And Kyle Classett as Bizarre the Wizard, he, him.
That thing that you said after the first thing, that I'm not saying at all.
With special guest this week from Greetings Adventurers, Tim Lanning, he, him.
Take things in your own hands, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
A quick shout out to our Patreon family who make this show possible and get 130 or more exclusive episodes for their trouble. That's like a lot of D&D that you can get right now. Patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. We hope to see you over there. And now, fuck it, let's play. We cut up to the top floor of the courthouse, which is where they keep the things no one wants to deal with, really. Archive indexes, condemned scrolls, and apparently one judge who actually cares. The hallway is so quiet you can hear the bailiff's knees crack. A brass plaque on the door ahead of you reads Judicial Contemplation Chamber. Absolutely no politics beyond this point.
Chamber pot or otherwise.
Yeah.
Thurston, Benson, Bizarre, and Aladdin, you are standing outside this door, and the bailiff looks up at you and says she's waiting in there for you.
All right, and I turn to y'all like, okay, I don't know what your standing with is with a lot of people in this town here, but if you have any favors you call in, this might break bad pretty quickly and legally. Okay, wink. I can't say it, wink, but we might have to wink. Get your friend the heck out of jail extrajudiciously, wink. I didn't say that. It's a screenplay in World of Warcraft, okay? Okay.
Yeah, you've got it, sir. It's good that we brought these folks because they know the town better than we do. So, and maybe what actually happened. So that could be a benefit.
For once, yeah.
Yeah.
Aladdin leans forward and like gestures for Thurston to come closer.
Mm-hmm.
There are tunnels.
What's that say? A little louder, kid.
There are tunnels under the town.
Well, apparently it's something new I need to tell my therapist. I'm afraid of little children whispering there are tunnels under the town. I did not like the way you did that. That was very spooky, but that could be helpful. Thank you.
Did she say there were tunnels under the town?
They did. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that...
All right.
That's scary. Is that good for us, though? What are we thinking
Yeah.
here?
What's in the tunnels?
Yeah.
Not goblins.
Okay.
Seems like a very specific call out.
Maybe it's like an exit
Ah!
strategy.
All right, well, you figure...
Bailiff looks over at you. Who's
For
been
the
sitting there?
wastewater.
I said it's
In the
not
town's
legal
plumbing.
advice. You can't listen.
Also, I whispered the tunnels thing.
Yes, Thurston didn't after though.
No, that's true. The worst lawyer.
How dare you?
So are you supposed to go? Are you asking us to go in there, or is this like we stay out here?
I don't know.
What we could probably do is just have them to be part of our council.
Oh, okay.
And then and he looks down at his pocket watch and says, if our retainer runs out, well, they can just take over the case at that point, right?
Works for me. All right, well, yeah, come with us back there. You'll be able to provide some needed background.
So if we run out of time, you're just gonna leave?
Well, most likely, yeah.
No.
No.
Yes. No.
Well, no. I mean, there'll be a paperwork, but,
So you're saying if the proceedings don't wrap up and they go on longer, you're just not going to be here going forward? That kind of breaks my heart a little
I
bit.
just have other cases to get to, other calves that need kicking out through the tunnel, so to speak.
Kicking out the calves. All right. I can dig it.
Benson shoves past everybody and opens the door. And inside, Judge Sterling Delacour stands at a desk built from old pew wood and the silent judgment of 3 decades in public service. Her robe is folded neatly on the back of a chair, and she's nursing what may or may not be coffee. It smells like resignation and powdered cinnamon. The dispelled ledger sits between you. The magically revealed confession is still faintly glowing like a guilty conscience under prestidigitation. Delacour doesn't look up right away. Instead, she mutters, "This is either the worst forgery I've ever seen or the most creative resignation letter in municipal history."
I mean, this is I should attack this from a legal standpoint, but, I mean... Judge, come on. This is a common sense thing. I don't even know how I would argue this. It's so ridiculous.
So, counsel, tell me honestly, on a scale of mildly suspicious then, to the city's on fire, how deep of a hole are we in?
Is Croker in here
No, he's not.
Let's just say we're setting 3 stopwatches to see when my time runs out, because I think you're about to have a wagon. Well, let's just say, Judge, I have the utmost respect for you, and yes, that is a threat, I guess I'd say, is because if you're a different judge, I think it wouldn't be that big of a deal, and my client would just be extrajudiciously forgotten about. But yes, I think I'm going to go an 8. I think I'm going to go an 8, is I guess what I'm saying.
An 8. Okay. That's not good. Look, I've been trying for a very long time. And she rubs her eyes, and sips her coffee. I've been trying for a very long time to get Mayor Knops. He's very connected in very high places. And I've had a very similar case that was thrown out by someone from Kingstown. how far, and she looks to all of you, how far are you willing to go?
You can answer that. Legally, you can answer that.
I mean,
I'm about to start singing Moana.
sing your heart out. I mean, we've gone, beyond the bounds of this, plane, so I guess pretty far, you would say?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what we're going towards.
Well, there's really 3 options that we have here.
Mm-hmm.
The first is let your friend fall and preserve the system that exists, because that's the evidence before the jury right now, is that your friend is part of a signed confession from a missing person who is very connected with a corrupt perceived government.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You could assist your friend and quietly aid an escape and trigger your own external investigation. Or we could gather enough to reopen the case, but there'll need to be a certain cover and deniability for me to make that work.
Right. And you're the best case we could get as far as the judge is concerned. But I'll just be honest. I was not out there fighting to win. I was out there fighting to get all of this in the record. So it seems like we are in sort of cahoots in that sense of it's the long game.
Well, and there is particular reason and particular skill set why you, Mr. Lawful Good, have been brought onto this case.
Yeah, well, allegedly, but allegedly. I mean, we care for justice where I come from, but you can only do so much. Sometimes you gotta take things in your own hands. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
So it sounds like perhaps you're willing to. Well, I guess you tell me. What are you willing to do? How do you want to get your friend out of this? Because as it sits right now, it's not looking great for him.
And I'll follow your guys' lead and make sure it doesn't get too off the bounds, legally speaking. It'll be quite illegal, but there's a gray area, so to speak, where if you're doing the right things against a society where you can't do the right things, I think we can all sleep better at night.
How simple would the assisting aspect be if we were to go that route? Is this something that can be arranged, or is this something that needs to be done under the guise of force as to not implicate yourself?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, Thurston.
You care about me, I know, and I appreciate it.
I do.
You are speaking of gathering enough evidence to reopen the case or to assist your friend in escape?
That thing that you said after the first thing that I'm not saying at all.
This is a clean room.
If the judge will say it, it's not that big a deal.
It's not that big
I'm
a
a
deal.
minor.
You can say whatever you want.
Like you worked in the mines?
No.
Well, no, you didn't. You weren't there. That's right.
Nah, but I've been underground a lot. But I'm just saying, like, if this all comes out, I'm not an adult, and therefore
It's true.
cannot be tried as one.
Well, the rest of us will be tried with endangering a minor as well. So, but whatever.
My crimes might not be allegedly.
Oh, God.
My alleged crimes, my alleged future crimes may not be as severely punished if I get caught.
Well, I mean, your friend here is being basically charged with treason, high treason, for doing a clerical bit of accounting. So I would not rest my head on that pillow.
So that's a no.
Well, the escape part then, like getting him out of the jail. What? You you bring him back up for the finishing aspects of the trial, and
Perhaps there's a distraction. You are very equipped in magical means, at least your testimony said. Yes.
Yes, I am.
It is important to note that there is another wizard on the premises, though, so...
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Aladdin's got the hate on for him just because. Bizarre, too. You know? Yeah, you hate the same people.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Met him once. Fuck him.
Yeah, I can create a distraction. And send a message at the same time.
Oh, hot dog.
We'll cut back down to the jail. We hear the guard, Drek, snoring somewhere off in the distance, and we see Nina laying on a very rusty cot. She's laying back, and she says, "So, Kavlaran, where did you go? What were you doing? Tell me everything. I've been down here since..." She looks at her wrists and says, "I don't know."
Are you not doing like that cool tally thing that they do where they like carve, the 1, 2, 3, 4 and then go through it to make 5 thing on the wall?
Well, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I thought it was fruitless and they're going to leave me to die down here, so why would I count down to my death?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I love that attitude we're bringing to the mix.
Well, nobody comes down here, Cav. It's just you, it's just me, it's just Drek.
My friends are going to come down here. Absolutely, they will.
Oh, yes, your friends, the one you stole the books with, yes? You don't think they're going to figure that out upstairs?
Solo. Cab special.
Yes, no, you tripped 3 magical traps when you stole the books, Kavlaran. One of them recorded your images.
So what do you do with the images?
I hid them, Kavlaran. Dare you ask why?
I mean, sure, I'll play this game. Why?
Because I'm a plant, Kavlaran. That's why they put me down here. I'm from Kingstown. I saw you in the hallways.
Oh, this is how much Cav pays attention in the office.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I had different hair. It was spiky.
Okay,
But-
well, I'm not great with like names and faces though, right?
Yeah, you have that face blindness, is what you say. Yes?
I mean, look, just between you and me, it's not a real thing. I'm just bad at remembering names and faces. That's just something we all got together with and made up. Space blindness.
Do you know why they sent you, Kavlaran? Because you wouldn't find anything.
But then I found stuff.
Or you fell backwards into friendship with people who were competent.
Okay, it can be a little bit of both. That's fine.
2 things can be right at the same
Absolutely.
time. 2 things can be true.
It's noble of you to take the fall, though.
Oh, again, I do not, my friends will come for me and I will not be taking any falls.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I guess. How long did we work together in Kingstown?
3 years.
Okay, that seems like more than I'd like to admit.
I love that you're in
It's not
this
like-
conspiracy and I just want to get the ducks in a row. Like, do we eat lunch together a lot? What's up?
Am I just
don't
that
remember
much of an asshole?
Like, have we
Yeah.
had conversations? Like, have we spoken?
Yeah,
Would you have remembered the accent?
I mean, 3 years
What's my
is,
mother's name?
it's a while.
She bought your birthday cake? Like,
Okay, well, if you were a plant down here, why did they need to send me down here if you were already doing the work?
Because I went missing, Kavlaran.
Thought for sure you were going to say rogue.
No. It's taken me a long time to get in with him. Nops doesn't trust easily, despite his how do I put this nicely, his stupidity. I think he fails upwards.
A lot of us do.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So, any thoughts on how we get out of here? Or are you just resigned to dying here?
Oh, well, I've tried. They've taken away all, and she, in whatever jail attire they've given her. She's like, these don't even have pockets.
I would assume a burlap sack of some sort.
Yeah, very Dobby-esque is how both of you look now. Yeah.
Oh my God, they make Cav change?
Yes.
I thought he was just being
That was
held
that was
recess.
That was between scenes. Yeah. No,
Damn.
Yeah. He's now in the same attire. Look, Kavlaran, everybody, wait a second. Who do they have on prosecution?
Oh, real like fancy boy.
Yeah, dude.
I can't.
Shaw?
I don't know if you're allowed to say that, Tom.
I'm
Being
allowed
a
to
fancy
say
boy.
that.
He's the
A little
only
sugar
one
in
who's
his
allowed to
britches.
say that.
No, I mean, we call him and Justin fancy boy.
That's right.
I've never heard
So
the word
I know
fancy
one
boy
when I
come out
see
of
one.
his
Thank
mouth.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah, real fancy boy. I know my lawyer didn't like seeing him, so I think he's really good.
Croker Shaw?
That's the one, Croker.
Well, if Shaw's on the case, Shaw is Nops's right-hand man as far as the law goes in Vintersmith. But I know where the books you found were the correct books. And I know where he would be keeping them. Because although he's put me down here and he's working to put you down here, which, if you're down here, chances are good your lawyer's trying to figure out a way to break you out.
I sure hope so.
If they're any good.
Well, I mean, he was
that would be the
court
hope.
appointed, so I just don't have a reference frame. But he
Fair.
seemed nice.
I know where they are in City Hall. We could get them, which would be enough evidence to free us both, or at least get us on a new path. Nina and Cav out on the open road, best friends for the last 3 years.
I mean, that.
We weren't best friends. I'm just dragging you
Okay,
along
thank God.
here.
I just. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I guess when my pals come to rescue me, we'll go get those books, and then we'll come back for you. Easy peasy.
So that's your plan? You're going to sit here and wait for your friends to come?
Well, I feel like if I orchestrate a big thing, then they're just going to come at the last minute, and it's going to be like they saved the day anyway, so I might as well just kick my feet up a little bit and let them show up to do the work.
She lays back down and picks up a small rock and starts throwing it up into the air and catching it and says, all right, let's see what they've got, I guess. Well,
Cocaine
survival
or
of the
chicken?
It
fittest.
is.
Yeah.
LA nailed it. It's cocaine or it's chiclets. I buy a lot of the chiclets when I'm in Mexico.
Why not?
Haven't bought the
both?
cocaine though.
Hey, welcome to the middle, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Good to have you
Now,
here.
you got the part where Carla says she hasn't bought a lot of cocaine. That's the start of the
Yeah.
middle?
Perfect.
Yes,
that's
Great.
mostly
exactly.
chiclets.
Mostly.
Now,
chiclets.
I gotta say, you know how it's like there's that gum and then there's that thin sliver of like, I don't know, soft gum in the middle of a chiclet? That's the cocaine.
I
You've
just
been
like to-
cocaine the whole
That's what
time.
that
I just
is.
would like to clarify that the Carla that I am on this podcast is just like a character
Mhm.
that is like sort of me, but not really me. So when like that me says something about buying illegal drugs, like that's
No.
not that's
That's
the character.
character.
Sure.
That's just the
You're
character.
Oh,
pulling
shit.
a real Jim Carrey at this
Me
moment,
too.
aren't you? Yeah.
Me too.
Well, it sucks for
Me
y'all.
too.
I'm a method actor, so I'm just getting all those drugs.
What about meth?
Yeah. Hey, when you're hopped up on meth, you should listen to Dumbgeons and Dragons.
I think that'd be a hoot, you guys.
I think it would. No, don't do that. Look,
No, but if you were gonna do
Chilling
it
in the
anyway,
bathtub, stirring it up.
that's right. Yeah.
we're not telling you to go do drugs. We're just saying if you're
We're certainly
already
not telling you to
doing
go
them,
do meth.
No,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Pick a better
And
drug.
we're certainly not hiding the recipe for how to make meth in the episodes.
No.
no, pick a better drug, and then
If you
listen to us.
string the first letters of every episode together,
You get the chemical formula for methamphetamine.
Guys, we're
You
already
do.
falling off the wheels here.
yeah.
Welcome to the middle. And with
Good
methamphetamine, you also get an episode dedicated to you.
With methamphetamine, I think every episode ends
Look,
up being
I
dedicated
mark
to you somehow.
every episode explicit for just this reason, in case we suddenly start talking about hard drugs that we do not do.
No, I've
don't
never
do.
done meth. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Also, my teeth.
Yeah.
I think the hard stop
I
that
like my
everybody
teeth.
had.
Everybody had a real good thought
What do
about
you mean
that.
by teeth? Oh, teeth.
yeah,
No.
Yeah.
We take it all back.
Take it all back. Don't do meth. Don't do drugs, kids.
And definitely don't cook it in your house.
No. Yeah.
Or a
Or at
trailer.
all, actually.
Hey,
That's-
you know what's happening this month?
No.
No.
I don't know what's happening
Can
right
you
now.
tell us?
The segue is great, but we're having a 50% off sale over on
meth?
Patreon.
Oh, on
No,
Patreon.
birthday sale.
For the birthday
right.
sale.
Yes, it's
How could
Russ's
we forget?
birthday
That's messed
this
up.
month, so we're having a sale.
Guys.
This is Call of Cthulhu night. We need to just buckle up.
That's
get all
right.
the
Smarten
sillies
up,
out.
you guys.
We do.
Smarten up. When was the last time anyone told you to? We promise here on Dumbgeons, we will never tell you to smarten
No,
up.
never.
Definitely not on Patreon.
We don't.
And who are we not going to tell to smarten up?
The person who gets the episode dedicated
We
when
won't
they
tell them
when
that.
they join on patreon.com/dumbdragoncast for
At
50% off this month, off your first month. But that patron who is dedicated tonight, Wraithwalker.
Wraithwalker.
Wraithwalker saying
Ooh,
thank you
I
so
got a
much.
chill. Did you see when you
badass
said
name.
their name? I was like, ooh.
There's something about a wraith.
So delightfully scary.
It's me.
Thanks, Wraithwalker.
thank you
Sorry
so
about all the
much.
meth talk.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. We hope to see you over there. And now we'll get you back to this.
Meth-free episode.
Yes, I can confirm that it is a meth-free episode.
At
Enjoy
least
it
up
while
until
it
this
lasts.
point.
That's right. Up until this point. Never mind. As you were. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
We cut back up to the judge's chambers. She's looking at you and says, "So,
There's a window nearby?
are you asking the judge or are you asking
No,
me?"
I'm asking you. Yeah. Is there a window in this room?
there's a window. Yep.
All right. Yeah, sorry, I asked that strangely. Very oddly. More as a
The judge is
statement.
like,
You can see it
yeah.
yourself.
Right
Fucking
here.
just look over there, you inobservant fuck.
The curtains are open. I know it's confusing.
So I walk over to the window and I begin looking outside and begin doing hand gestures and verbal components to speaking to like the elements in the sky. My eyes kind of get clouded over and clouds form in the sky, and there is a message written above the town that says, "The people are held down by gold they can't spend."
So like an air rider in the sky?
Yeah, it's
Or
like
Skywriter?
Skywrite. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. The people are held down. Say that again.
The people are held down by gold they can't spend.
Say
It's a
it.
10-word maximum on the spell.
Say it.
Let's see if we can cause a riot in this town.
Roll me persuasion with advantage, please.
Okie dokie. That is a 15.
From the window, you are able to see, like, there's a gathering of people outside the courthouse today. It's a fairly public trial that's going on, and a lot of people are very interested in it. But you see a few people, like, nudge the person beside them and point up. And there is, from what you can see, as high up as you are, there does look to be movement and now talk, everybody kind of grabbing somebody beside them and looking up at this message.
Is there, looking out the window around these people, are there any flames nearby them? Like torches or anything like that? I have to be within 60 feet, I have to mention that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll say there's some torches nearby. A couple people, kind of, it's getting darker. They've got little candles. There's a couple torches lit as like street lights.
I'm sure there are food vendors with
Yeah.
like little.
They've got
vendors.
little burners to keep their trays good to go.
Exactly.
Exactly. So yes, I'd
well-
say there would be at least a couple flames that you were within that range.
Awesome. Well, then, yeah, like one by one, I'm going to cast control flames on them and cause them to like flare up just every so often, kind of create more of just like a what the fuck is going on? Like, why is all this happening? Because magic.
Yeah. There's a greater stir among the crowd, and a few small screams as people are frightened by this. But it's drumming up this a bit of a fervor among everybody, which is getting you can tell there's an agitation now among the crowd.
Aladdin is like pressed up against the window. Can I light stuff on fire with my mind?
Eventually. I think. We'll work on it.
She's like, yeah.
There's a few people who had signs, free Kavlaran, he's too dumb to have done it.
So accurate.
Preach.
100 emoji reaction to that one.
He's Oak's best friend. There's that one. And it is held by Oak's mom.
I was going to say.
Oh,
Yeah. You see them, now everybody's kind of chanting their own little thing and getting closer to the front of the courthouse now. See a couple of the guards kind of trying to push people away from the front of the courthouse.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be good.
Very good. Very good.
what's the chant? Like it's getting old of having no gold.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Get rid of the crooks, not the guy that finds the books. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing rhymes with Kavlaran.
We'll find something someday, Cav. Well, perhaps this will be enough of a distraction.
Start the seeds for sure.
Certainly, a judge needs to be protected, and that would require some people to be drawn away from their normal duties. This is what I assume would happen at this point.
That is what should happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this. This is great. This is not what I thought I was getting into. I thought I was going to see a poor kid get thrown into a hole forever. See it like weekly. It's so depressing. Isn't that right? It's so depressing.
It's a very sad business. Yeah.
Aladdin had a very what?
Yeah.
Moment. Amy is also traumatized because I was like, what?
I actually
I don't
helped a
think
kid
you
get thrown in the
understand
hole.
how many holes I've been in this season, Tim.
Sorry.
I don't.
I didn't get that in the sheet.
I'm a poor kid from the street who's
the
been in many
backgrounder.
a hole.
That was also one way we dealt with a player not being here.
Like other hole.
Put me in a hole.
We've done that
And
a few times
left
too.
me
Yeah.
there. Yeah. My God.
I like that.
Oh, I'm glad you were talking about Kavlaran. Whew.
Yeah. All right. Well, you hear a knock at the door, and the guard who you had seen outside kind of pokes his head in and says, "We seem to have a bit of a disturbance out front. We should probably speed this along. If you were to, I don't know what the plan is. Are you going back to the courthouse, or are we resolving for the day?" Well, it depends. And she looks across at the group.
Well, if we need to adjourn, then I understand it's about safety, but I believe Thurston gets to speak with their client before we finish up for the day. So wherever they're being held, I think it's appropriate. I'm only guessing. I'm speaking from a place of ignorance. Who am I?
But you were right. You were right. Yeah.
She says, "Would you please take counsel down to see Kavlaran so they can let him know what's going on?"
Yes.
He looks at the group, says, I'll send up a couple more guards just to stand watch out here, and I'll take the lawyer down."
Appreciate it.
You all follow him out, and you kind of give one last look back at the judge, and she closes the ledger, kind of gives you a wink and a nod, and allows you on your way.
Big thumbs up and a wink. Like, we got this.
The guard leads you down a series of staircases to get back to the main floor where you previously were, and back through the chamber towards the holding cells.
Aladdin is peppering him with questions the entire time. How long did it take to become a bailiff? Do you have to work in the courthouse every day?
Well,
Do you ever get to decide who's guilty?
no,
How much money do you make?
not enough.
How old are you?
27.
Are you married?
Not yet.
27? You don't look 27. You look much older.
That's the job.
Oh no, some jobs can make you feel and look old.
Yeah.
I just assume you feel old from the look in your eyes.
Yes.
Paladin, you're not being polite. Some people look older than they are.
This kid's
It is.
brutal. Benson, we need to hire her.
Yeah, yes, sir. We can get the paperwork done up before we go.
Sorry, you
be on
guys.
retainer?
I already have a job.
I thought you were a minor.
Yeah.
Great.
An apprentice
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
of course. Of course. Yes.
I have an apprentice.
ship.
That's good to hear.
You're heading back towards the holding cells, and the guard takes a left into what looks like a storage closet. And he opens the door, and it is, in fact, a storage closet, and he kind of pushes a few boxes aside and says, Kavlaran's this way. A little too packed in the holding cells. We had to move them down to secondary holding.
Where's what? I know you're trying to explain this like calmly, but this looks like a secret prison.
No, not secret at all. It is a holding cell and was formerly the original holding cell. But because, and he points down the hallway, because we have a bit of a backlog.
Why is it in a storage closet? Why were there boxes covering the door?
There wasn't a
There
storage
wasn't a
closet
sign anywhere.
here. Would you like to see your client?
I'm gonna drop an 18 insight check to see if this guy is just doing their business, or should we be
Like
a
this
little
is what
more
he's been told to say.
Just reading the script.
Or is he gonna like kick us in there and then close the door and be like,
Now you're locked in with the
And then
toilet paper.
My-
no, good luck figuring out who uses the chamber pot.
Yeah, it's literally just the latrine.
With your 18, he's telling you a story, and while there may be some truth to it, you get a sense that he's taking you specifically to wherever you're going because he thinks that that's where the judge told him to take you.
All right, I'll take that. Works for me.
If you would, just go down these stairs, and he goes first.
Here, there's snacks down here.
No.
It's kind of damp and cold. Are there any
Yes.
windows? Do you think there are rats down here?
What's with you guys asking about windows?
Well, there's not generally windows in Vintersmith, apparently. So
no.
people really get excited
Pretty
about
amazing.
windows. Yeah.
We just got
We
them
just
too,
got
yeah.
windows.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like to go window shopping a lot.
Here's this very tight spiral staircase that you're now walking down, and you're going down 2 floors, 3 floors, and
Is this a forever staircase? Why didn't they just do it straight down?
Yeah, this is crazy.
for dramatic effect.
Oh, it's working.
Yes.
I'm tired. Can you piggyback me?
Oi, oi, oi.
I'll piggyback you. I'll piggyback you there, kid.
Why do I picture Benson to be much smaller than
Oh, he
Howard
is. He's a halfling.
Okay, that's why. That's why. All right. She looks at Benson and goes,
You're gonna have to lift your feet if we're going downstairs, though.
He's stout. He's used to carrying a lot of legal documents and such.
I might take you up on that later, Benson.
Okay, maybe
Thank
back
you.
up. Yeah.
Lucky for you,
I
Benson, they're
I
not
usually-
stairs. It's a ramp. Somebody hates stairs here. You don't have to worry about it.
That's great to know. Thank you. I usually carry Thurston around when he's had too much law.
A little too much justice, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Too much justice. That's what gets us every single time.
2-for-1 justice specials. I'll tell you what.
Are we there yet?
This is. I'm getting dizzy. This is so far. Oh my god.
You hear the guard's foot. The sound changes as he hits the bottom and says, "Yeah, we're here. It's just down this hallway." And you look, and there's a few lit torches going down this hallway. It is very damp. There are cobwebs. Like this is very dungeon prison-esque is the vibe you're getting.
Has anyone ever broken out of here?
Oh,
Have you ever
Jesus.
had to chase anyone up those stairs? I think that would be a really weird chase.
That would be a rather weird chase. Yeah. It's very tight spiral going up the stairs, just down at the end of the hallway here.
Well, thank you. Appreciate your assistance. And we'll speak to my client.
Privately.
He kind of turns his head at you. And, of course.
Because I hear that like confidentiality thing.
Well, exactly. Like you're of course going to be like at the end of the hall, right? In case we need anything,
yes,
right?
Of course, yeah. You see a couple doors down there, but he walks towards one, and you can see torchlight from inside. And as you get closer to this door, you hear snoring and you hear some whistling coming from inside.
I was like, damn, you fell asleep fast, damn.
And we cut inside the jail cells, and Kavlaran, you hear first you hear footsteps, but it's echoed by incessant questions.
That's my calling card. That's how someone knows I'm coming.
I bet that sounds wild, echoing off of like a wet ramp spiral tunnel. Like, oh my god.
Hey, Nina, they're coming.
Ah, yeah.
They're coming. My friends are coming.
What do you mean your friends are coming?
You'll hear them in a sec.
You've been down here for 20 minutes. I've been here for more than 3 weeks.
I'd be so mad if you just came in. It's like, yeah, I'll fake, whatever, who cares? And then like, what's that noise? Like, oh, they're here. Like,
They're here.
This isn't the power of friendship. You can't keep doing this.
I think she's got to like reconsider. Cav didn't remember after working with her for 3 years. Like maybe she's not making connections.
And that could be, yeah.
Or
Or
things
making the
hard.
wrong connections.
I would have even thought about that. It's like, I worked with this guy 3 years. He doesn't know me, but somehow he made such good friends that they're going to
Helped him
break him
steal
out of
shit
the
and
scariest
break him
prison.
out.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Nina sits up, and as she does, she sees the guard come around the corner and kind of cocks her head, and quickly followed by who you recognize, Cav, as Thurston and Benson, and then Bizarre and Aladdin come around the corner. And you see, actually roll perception for me.
Oh, right. Dice are handy to have.
Yeah.
It's like we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't have any of those. I feel like things are just going to work out for me.
I'm feeling I rolled a 7, is what my heart says. Which I know, weird, right?
Yeah.
15
high.
on the die, Russ. I'm just bringing up my character sheet, too. Look, I was
RP,
like 1
RP
minute
the
late,
whole
and I
way.
was totally thrown off. Totally thrown off.
Look, I had you sit in a courtroom and say nothing last session, so that's on me.
All right, 19, Russ, 19.
Ooh.
Okay. As this guard enters, you see him give like a swift kick to the guard that you have been told's name is Drek, who kind of stirs awake and looks and brushes himself off and stands up at attention as everybody enters the room. And puts his hand, what you see, just near his blade that he has on. He's got a long sword. So perhaps you guards can wait out, and Mr. Lawfulgood will address our client, and all will be good, and we'll be able to go back up that very unnecessarily long staircase down into the pits of whatever place this is.
I want to get out of here quick.
Yeah, no, it's not great. It's not great. The two guards take a couple quick steps and back out of the room. You can still see them beyond the doorway, like just their shadows, but they're not in there with you. Bizarre and Aladdin, you look into the cell and you see Kavlaran, but before you see Kavlaran, you see what looks like Nina. Oh. Is it who, my dear?
Is that Nina when you were Nina? You look the same.
Is that
Oh,
Nina
yeah,
when
that's
I
right.
was Nina? I was always Nina.
Mm-hmm.
I never said you weren't.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to see you again, child.
Hello, Nina.
And you are the council?
Yeah, may I ask, who the hell are you?
I am Nina Madonna.
Oh, Christ. Benson, that's important, right? She's the, she's
Yes, sir.
missing. Why are they saying she's
she's-
missing if you're in the prison?
Well, I don't think people are supposed to find this prison, sir. And as Benson says that, you hear the sound of grinding stone.
No, shut the fuck up.
I knew, I rolled an 18
doorway-
and here we are. Goddamn.
As the doorway begins to close behind
Yeah, I'm not even
you.
gonna like just yell. I'm not even gonna like yell stop. I just like, shit.
Son of a bitch.
I'm going to run to the door and be like, no, wait, I've got questions about your sword.
Dumbgeons and Dragons, Season 4, Episode 36, starring Amy Moore as Aladdin, Carla Maxted as Bonwyn Everbane, Tom Laird as Kavlaran Goldweave, Kyle Classett as Bizarre the Wizard, with Russ Moore as your Dungeon Master, and special guest Tim Lanning from Greetings Adventurers, Naruto Revuto, and Tribulation Farce. Find more from Tim at geeklyinc.com and listen next episode. He's not going anywhere for a little while. Dialogue editing and sound design of today's episode is by Russ Moore. Our community manager is Jessica Babiak. Music is from Epidemic Sound, and sound effects are from Epidemic Sound, Boom Library, and Sound Ideas. Our amazing cover art is by Matt Garbutt. A huge thank you to our supporting producers, Gabriel Lynch, Jessica Babiak, Ungarong Kiersen, Kat Waterflame, Perry Mady, Jacob Madden, Old School Gamer D, Craig Zeiss, L.A. Branton, Chibs1012, and Kudzu828. We'd love if you joined us today at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast for the amazing community, all the bonus content, and so much more. Patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. We'll see you over there. But until then, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Dumbgeons and Dragons is a Dumb Dragons production.